Hey guys, Neely here, and I am just sitting here on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. We're having gorgeous, gorgeous weather, and we've been outside all morning, and now we're inside relaxing. But I'm sitting here working on my grocery list for tomorrow's grocery shopping trip. Tomorrow is the first of the month, and so I'll do my big grocery shopping trip tomorrow. And I try to do a big once a month and then have some money, a little bit of money left over just to pick up things throughout the week or throughout the rest of the month, like fresh vegetables at the beginning of each week and just whatever else I don't think of on my monthly trip. So I just thought I'd show you my list here. It's nothing fancy. I don't have any super complex system or anything. Just writing stuff down and pricing everything out and kind of figuring out how much it's all going to cost and then deciding what's really worth it if I need to spend that much money. So I'm going to turn this camera around and show you my list here. All right, so you can see we have a lot of different places that we're going to be going. 5 different places. We're going to go to Bob's Red Mill, and I am here in Oregon, and Bob's Red Mill is here local, and so they have their big it's actually their old red mill that used to be the actual mill that is now turned into the store, and they have another big processing plant instead of that red mill. But there's a restaurant and a store, and you can buy 25-pound, 50-pound bags of pretty much all of their products. They have a huge bulk section, which is things are super cheap, and we go there probably every 2 to 3 months maybe, and it just depends on when we run out of the different things. I get a huge bag of oats, 25-pound bag of oats, a 25-pound bag of arrowroot flour, which I get for German pancakes and for the waffles I make for the family. And then they have a buckwheat cereal. It's 100% buckwheat, but it's, I guess, crushed or something, but it makes a really yummy alternative to oats because I don't eat oats. And that's a really yummy buckwheat cereal for me, and I'm going to buy that in bulk, so I don't really know how much it's going to cost. I just threw a number in there so that I could have a little bit of a price breakdown. So that's my total for Bob's Red Mill, my expected total around that. And then Costco, of course, that's where I get most of my stuff. We got bacon, bananas, cucumbers, peppers, sweet potatoes, 2 bags of organic tortilla chips, and that'll last us for the whole month. A thing of syrup, organic maple syrup, peanut butter. They have the double thing of peanut butter, jam. And just almost ran out of rice today, so I need to stock up on that. I don't get that every month. I probably have to get that every 3 or 4 months, really. And then organic white flour for sourdough bread for the family. Some frozen veggies, applesauce, cheese sticks, avocado oil. These are just a lot of basic staples for us. A few things that I think I'll probably be able to find at Trader Joe's. I'm not really sure. I need to get some coconut oil spray and some barbecue sauce. Just a couple little things. We'll just stop there real quick. The kids love it there because they have the little stuffed animal that they hide, and we go through the store and get samples, and then if they find the stuffed animal, they get a little organic lollipop at the checkout stand, which is very fun. So that's just a fun place to go and pick up a few little things, and I'll kind of look around and see if there's anything else that looks really yummy and pick that up too. And then at New Seasons, our health food store, I have heavy cream. That's mostly for me for my coffee. Some apple cider vinegar I need to get there. Coconut aminos. I try to get the coconut aminos only when they're on sale because they are pretty spendy. But so I'm going to check on that. I may not get those if they're not on sale. They are on sale fairly often though, so we'll see. And then this week there were a few other things that were on sale. Avocados were 10 for $10. Pears, organic Bartlett pears were on sale, so that looked good. I don't get a lot of my produce at the health food store because it's a lot more expensive. I usually get most of it at Costco or at other produce markets, depending on what time of year it is. Some of the produce markets are closed now, but starting in May they'll be open again, and that's where I get most of my produce because it's way cheaper there and local. So I love to do that. And then the last thing I have on here is for Fubon Market, which is the big Asian market that we like to go to. I'm going to get coconut milk, sweet potato flour, I use that for the chicken strips that I make for the family that are also low fat. They're low fat, high carbs, so they're good for e-meals or for 3-shift on the alt-shift diet. And then I also wanted to look for some oolong tea. I will probably be able to find it at the Asian market, but if I don't find a good option there, I may order it online. So then there's the total for that, $31.30. And so this just gives me a little bit of an idea. It probably won't be exactly this what I get. Sometimes, you know, I'll get to the store and something doesn't look good and something else does, and so I kind of switch it around. But this just gives me a good idea of what I need and of what it's going to cost. Like if I write out everything I want to get from Costco and then I add it up and it's like $300, I think, okay, I can't spend that much right now. I need to cut back on some things. Like I priced it all out and then I decided to get only 1 bacon instead of 2 bacons because I had already spent most of my allotted money. So I just kind of, before I get there, before I'm just throwing things in the cart, and before I'm at the checkout with all the stuff that I picked, I like to just kind of write it all out and just get a big picture view of it and then refine it from there, and just use this as a guide when I'm at the store. So that's the plan. I will do an actual grocery haul tomorrow and show you everything that we get and take you along with us on that trip. But yeah, just wanted to give you a little peek at that and let you know kind of how I plan things out. I don't plan my meals out for the month. Somebody asked about that, and I have never been good at planning out meals a long time in advance. I think my mom taught me really well how to look at what's in the pantry and make something yummy out of it. It's very rare that I find a recipe and I follow a recipe exactly. I tend to do better looking at everything that's in the pantry or in the fridge and then figuring out how to make something from that. And I will go look at recipes. I'll probably look at 4 or 5 different recipes with these certain ingredients that I need to use and then kind of mix that up and kind of make my own thing. So I don't write down a lot of times the meals that I'm gonna make for the entire month. I do that more on a daily basis where, like today, I will look at what we have in the fridge and I will write out kind of a menu, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the family. And so then if there's something I need to, you know, pull out of the freezer or just get started, chop up and get ready so it's easier for tomorrow, then I'll do that. But I just do that one day in advance. I don't do a whole week or a whole month of meals. I just kind of have a good idea of the kinds of foods we like to eat, like bacon and cucumbers and bell peppers, that kind of thing. And then when the time comes to make a meal, I just kind of look at everything that's in the fridge and in the pantry and figure it out from there. And then if I have something in the fridge or the pantry that I want to use for a specific recipe and I don't have the ingredients, then that's when I use my extra leftover money from the grocery budget, and I'll go out and have that on my list, and I'll go out whenever I get fresh vegetables, and that'll be something that I add and bring it home for that whatever specific recipe. So it's not super scientific, it's not super organized, but it works for me, and we seem to do pretty well with it. And it actually works out really well doing most of the grocery shopping at the first of the month, because like right now it's the end of the month and I haven't been grocery shopping for a little while, and I just try really hard to clean out the fridge, clean out the pantry, and make stuff that is there just to get rid of it and to use it up. So I don't have the problem of throwing away a ton of food that we just don't get to, because every month I'm making sure I get to it, or else we're not going to eat, because I don't have any more money to go do any more grocery shopping. So it works out really well that way. And yeah, everyone kind of has to find their own groove as far as menu planning and grocery shopping, but hopefully it'll be helpful for you guys to hear how I do it, and yeah, everyone can figure out what works for them. So that's it. Oh, I was going to say my grocery budget for the month for our family of 6 is $600 a month. And that's just groceries, not like paper products and stuff. And I try to spend no more than $400 on my first of the month grocery shopping trip. I like to try to keep it around 300, but it usually ends up being 350, closer to 400. So I shoot for 300, sometimes get up to 400, but I try to keep at least 200 left for the veggies and stuff throughout the month. And that gives me a little less than $100 per week to go out and pick up extra things and any special items and fresh fruits and vegetables for us. So that's it. I will be back again tomorrow with our big grocery haul. I hope you guys are doing great. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.